Hello there. uh, Welcome back to the channel. This is my face currently. Deal with it. We're back reacting to another... Oh, shut up, Microsoft. I don't care. We're here back reacting to another episode of Bridgerton. This is season 1. I guess they haven't made a second season yet, so this is season 1 for now. Episode 3. So, what happened last time on the Bridgerton? Let's recap, shall we? Okay, so I feel like the biggest thing is we got some backstory about the good old Duke of Hastings, Simon, and his crappy papa, and how he wants his dad to die, and he's vowed to never get married so that this dad can't have any heirs or whatever. His legacy ends there. Gucci. But he's also low-key fallen for my girl Daphne, and I don't think he is. He definitely didn't plan for that. So the real question is, will he stay true to his vow, or will he, fall for Daphne and make the choice to love her? Who cares? Because the main character is Penelope. No. I think they'll be cool. Yeah. I mean, that's like the main thing. Dumb old Peter Pettigrew was trying to slide on in like a Slytherin. He was trying to get involved, and he's dumb, so we don't want him to. But that's like the main stuff. I feel like we know what happened. So let's jump into I almost said season 3. Episode 3. So we're going to click on that. And then we go wait. Signature dun-duns. Now, before we jump into this video, I apologize for my face. I screwed up while shaving. And then I just had to take all of it off. I look like a child. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm not very masterful in the art of the swoon, which is the title of this episode. Okay, before we jump into it, please consider leaving a like on the video. Please consider subscribing. And if you want to see the full-length reaction in this episode, head down to the Patreon, linked below in the description. Or if you just want to support me in general, you can head down there. That's all I gotta say, though. Don't look at my face while I watch this episode. I'm sorry. I apologize. Who'd that be? This seems way too elaborate for this time period. This ain't real. They're like doing stuff in slow motion. This is a dream. There ain't no way this real. That's what I'm saying. Well, now they're the only ones there. Of course it's not real. She gonna wake up? Knew it. You're dreaming about him. Ooh. Miss, I'm not in love with you. I'm only using you to get a real husband. Girl, check your ambition. You want him instead. Okay, well, you can't just do that. You can't zoom in and slow-mo on this dude licking a spoon. You trying to get girls pregnant?
Some prince is coming to London. Then I shall wear my most
The Prince of Egypt.
Something must hold his interest, as it will certainly not be
The Prince of Persia. The prince who is promised.
Penelope Featherington, what did I tell you about cavorting with the expectant?
Marina's been
It's not contagious.
My dear, why ever do you complicate matters so? You must simply marry the man who feels like your dearest friend.
Oh, is that it, Mama? Well, how very simple indeed.
Yes, quite.
Yeah, easy. So easy for that to happen.
Is my general ready for battle? That true? I suspect you.
This is Bad Guy by Billie Eilish.
Beloved packs of ambitious commands.
Call me the general, yet you were the first to draw blood.
Miss Bridgerton,
Lord Revi.
Might seduce your dad
I
type.
was wondering if you might do me the honor of a dance tonight.
I'm a bird guy. Duh.
Must I share your attention with every moon-eyed dandy, Miss Bridgerton?
My ancestral home is really quite large. Much larger than most others in the area.
Compensating for something?
Fascinating.
Sounds like it.
My family and I are exceptionally close.
My ancestral home is very small.
Tompkins. I'm quite.
I do believe you just told Miss Cowper that her gown is exquisite.
Do you think so?
He is here to tell every lady the very same thing.
This is the
Friedrich.
lady I was telling you about.
Huzzah!
Season's diamond.
Hello.
So lovely to meet you, Miss Bridgerton.
Your gown
gown,
is
it is-
exquisite.
Exquisite.
She snorts.
I'm inclined to investigate the provenance of such a lucky dice.
They did not land the same way when you were casting Featherington. Perhaps a common element is you, after all.
Yeah,
Just shows
Featherington, you
strength.
piece
I
of
fear
crap.
it's not among your Featherington skills, perhaps gambling.
You suck butt at dice.
Whatever could your intentions be?
Respectful. Might leave it there.
Just trust him, bruh.
I've often wondered what plays in one's mind when an aria is performed.
Sometimes I think on the meaning of the words I sing. At other times I think on the tasks I have failed to accomplish during my day. And sometimes I ponder my plans for after my performance.
Interesting.
Might I entice you to
Interesting.
We should light it.
Excellent idea.
You don't know how to do that.
Go on.
You stupid.
Well, I should not know how to do it.
You believe I should?
You ain't know how to do nothing. Isn't the milk warm already? You ain't got a refrigerator.
Most refreshing indeed. He barely knew his father. Never knew his mother. Not one sibling. In all the 20 years I've known him, he's not mentioned his so-called family even once. He spent his entire life alone.
Because they suck.
That is because, like all of these paintings, it was done by a man who sees a woman as nothing other than a decorative object. They're like
human vases.
Interesting.
Little Thorpe, you simply must meet Miss Marina Thompson,
Ew.
a distant cousin of my husband's.
No, thank you.
Miss Thompson, the pleasure is mine.
Entirely.
Savage. Oh, man.
I do not believe.
Have you traveled much? I think you would love the music of Vienna.
She wants to travel over there right there.
Miss Bridgerton?
Just right quick. She's gonna travel over to her boo.
Make your rounds, Your Highness.
The others are... well, they were to my father's tastes. If Lady Danvers we believe this one was a favourite of my mother's. I have never understood why.
He talked about her mom. Her brother just told her that he doesn't talk about his family. He just did.
It reminds me of... This one is intimate.
Hold hands. Hold hands. Do it. Do it. Come on. You're so close. Yes. Yes. We got it. We did it, boys. We did it. Come on now. Come on now. This girl, that's her go-to move.
I dare say it's the most romantic thing I've ever seen.
As in, didn't she do this to the queen? As her go-to move as to faint in front of people. And this time there just happened to be someone to pick her up. You gotta find a new move, darling. Come on now. Come on now, brother. You gotta find a new move.
One diamond in particular seems quite immune.
This looks like a Wes Anderson film.
Wonder if the crown has lost its luster. I know what this insolent woman.
But if this gossip sheet is correct, then her heart is already spoken for.
Her heart is no matter.
Yeah,
As
man,
long
you
as
got
her
cash
hand
money.
remains free.
You got bills. Dollar bills.
Charm her.
Yeah, Prince Charming.
Why have you brought me here? Because I wanted you to see your future firsthand. Should you refuse to follow my instructions?
Wait, you showing her the poor people?
I have a man who loves me.
Oh, is that so? Well, where is he then? Why is he not
He's
here?
all fighting in the
tending
water.
to you?
Because he's fighting in Spain for king and country.
Is he aware of your condition?
He is. I have written to him beautiful love letters.
And has he written back to you?
Ever since you called him?
No, he doesn't care.
Sweet child.
What I mean is, there are other things. Physical,
Knocking
or
boots.
perhaps intangible, that bring a couple together.
In any real courtship, yes. It would be scandalous for a suitor to discuss such things with a lady. But you are not a real suitor, are you?
So you can talk about the knocking of boots
So how am I ever
when you're awake.
When you touch yourself.
Excuse me?
You do touch yourself.
She's never heard of the concept.
When you're alone, you can touch yourself. Anywhere in your body, anywhere that gives you pleasure.
She's horrified.
Especially when you find a feeling you particularly enjoy. You can carry on with that until the feeling grows, and eventually you reach the pinnacle, a release.
She's simultaneously like horrified, like, why are you telling me this? And why has just no one told me this yet?
If you desire the sun and the moon, all you have to do is go out and shoot at the sky. Some of us cannot.
Yeah, that's not how that works. The moon is like super far up there. You can't just shoot at it.
Yes.
Ooh, she's getting ready. She's making an event. Locking the door. She's like, okay, here we go. No one come in here. Interesting. Okay, prolonged scene. Shield your eyes. She thinks of playing the piano. She likes the piano that much.
You finished.
Oh, never mind. This is a present day scene. I thought she was just thinking of playing the piano while she was doing that.
Thus, our arrangement has succeeded, Miss Bridgerton.
Calling me that.
It is these very circumstances that
What are you doing?
prove our ruse should hereby need to end.
Have I done something wrong? And tell me why.
You have the attentions of the prince.
He is perfect for you.
I thought you and I were friends.
Yeah, but
We were never friends.
he's
I do not believe there could be a more ridiculous
he
notion
likes
than that
you.
of us ever being friends.
You led Lady Belly out of the leading strings.
You were a convenience. A diversion. A pretty one at that, but nothing more. Now that I have concluded my business in town, I shall be moving on. I suggest you do the same. You will be very happy with your prince, Miss Bridgerton.
Dude, you shattered her heart right there. Dang, she was so excited to talk to him.
Be Rose.
I wonder if this is actually her singing. Because if it is, she's pretty good. I think. I'm not an opera connoisseur, so I don't know. Dang, she's thinking about how lonely she is.
I'm here because I miss you.
Oh,
I can't think of it.
she gonna cry. You can't do this to her. You can't do this to her.
I shall always be the woman you may love in darkness, but never in the light of day.
Yo, take her out in the light of day, son. Take her on a nice walk through the park. España. Yo, hopefully this ain't say something mean.
A letter from Spain. It must be from Sir
Yeah, but
George's
that's like stamped Spain. That guy's dead. He is super dead.
What does he say?
He says, I'm dead. I died in the war. Penelope, you're gonna want to leave the room.
Marina, has he been wounded?
Worse.
He pretends there was nothing between us.
How do you mean?
He says he desires.
Man, all these girls getting their heart broken this episode.
It would seem our efforts were not in vain.
Bitch.
I believe.
Yo, fudge you.
What makes it?
Excuse me? Yo, F this lady. I have a look of astonishment on my face because you a straight beer. I hate you. You suck. I mean, I'm not super fond of Marina, but like, come on now.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Apologies, Lady Danbury. I believe it's time for me to go.
He caught the feels. You fools. You stupid, impotent boy. She's like, I'm gonna look freaking fine as hell. This boy doesn't want nothing to do with me. He gonna learn today. Everybody turns.
Miss Bridgerton, I simply must have your first dance.
No.
It would be an honor, Your Highness.
I shall dance alone. Hit it, Fergie. No. No.
Or perhaps the young Mrs. Simply
I
traded.
don't like it.
Surprising. After all, why settle for a duke when one can have a prince?
Because the prince looks dorky. Oh. Come on now, you can't do me like that. You can't do me like that. You piece of crap. Okay. This episode made me mad. This episode upset me. Not because it was bad. It was a good episode. It just, people are making decisions that I don't agree with. Just do the right thing. Frick. Spin the hole. Okay. This is what happened. All right, so we start out. She's straight up dreaming about him. She's like, we gonna kiss. This is gonna be good. You know, they're freaking best friends. They're hanging out all the time. Her mom is like, ooh, marry your best friend. And she's like, sick, I will. And she's clearly falling for him. And it's like, yo, like they're just loving each other's company. And then his stupid, like, aunt, or not aunt, really, but, like, his mom's best friend or whatever, has to go and open her stupid mouth and be like, yo, if this isn't leading anywhere, you're gonna ruin her chances with the prince. And because he cares so much about her, he's like, yo, I can't, I want her to be happy and have a good life. And in order to do that, I have to ruin her. Oh, it's so frustrating. Like, she's, the whole episode, she's turning down these guys. Even the prince is like, yo, I am down. I'm down bad for you. And she's like, no, thank you. I have this fine piece of man right here, and I am only interested in him, but we're gonna pretend like we're not interested because it's more fun that way. And it's just like, come on now. Like, even everyone is just like, no one wants to do what they truly feel. Even like the singer and Anthony, she's all sad because she's alone and no one's like loving up on her, or at least the one she wants isn't. And she's gets asked, what do you sing about, or what do you think about when you're singing? She's like, oh, I think about many things. And then later she's clearly like crying while she's singing because she's thinking about my boy Anthony. And then he shows up later because he's like clearly in love with her, and he's like, yo, come back to me. And she's like, yeah. It's like, yo, you can't keep coming back here and breaking this girl's heart, making her fall for you, if you aren't gonna, like, stop leading her on. For real, man. Even Simone and Pumbaa is like just making this girl fall in love with him, and he has no plans of marrying her, even though he's also falling in love with her. And it's just like, ugh. She even has a conversation with Anthony, and he's like, yo, he never talks about his family ever. In 20 years, he's never talked about his family. And then they have a conversation in the art place, and he talks about his family. It's like, yo, you're clearly in love with each other. Just, it's pissing me off. How many episodes are they going to do this little rosy, rinky-dink rose around the pony, or whatever it's called? Ring around the rosy, rose around the pony. It's just like, come on now. And then freaking Marina's like not willing to date any of these people because she's like, ooh, my Spain boyfriend, he'll come back for me after he's done fighting in the war. But he's never coming back from the war because he's dead. He has been killed. It's just like, okay, so the moment when they hold hands, I was like, yes! Yes! Praise Jesus. Quality moment right there. Like, they're clearly so freaking into each other. And it's perfect. They're having a great time. Marina gets shown what poor people look like, and she's like, I don't care. I have a guy that loves me. And it's like, ugh. The way that develops pissed me off. And then they go to the park, and she's like, yo, talk to me about sex. And he's like, what? She's like, yeah, since we're not actually like dating and we're just friends, we can totes talk about this. If we were courting each other, this would be a no-go. But since we're friends, we're bros, we can talk about this. And he's like, okay, I want you to touch yourself tonight. And she's like, what? Like, she is simultaneously just horrified and so interested at what he's saying. And he knows exactly what he's doing. He knows what he has done this before. Like, her face is just like, but that's when they have the conversation about like, hey, you gonna do something about this or not? And he's holding fast to that vow. Meanwhile, she goes and touches herself at night thinking of him, and then she's so excited to talk to him the next day, and he's like, nah, never talking to you again. I hate you. I was using you. Get out of my life forever. And just shatters this poor girl's heart. Just freaking A. The singer's heartbreaking, and Antony's trying to kiss her, and she's like, no. It's like, brother, just invite her to a ball. You're the Viscount of this whatever. You can do what you want. Quit living up to these pressures, man. Just freaking fall in love already, man. And then, stupid Lady Featherby, or whatever the frick her name is, forges a letter to Spain. Right away when she picked it up and it just says Spain printed across, I was like, that ain't from Spain. Like, that looks like it's just like a stamp, like from a gift shop that just says Spain. I was like, this is either fake or that guy's dead as balls. Turns out, he writes, I want nothing to do with you and your predicament. We are no longer in a relationship. And she cries. She wails like her loved one has actually been murdered. And I've heard that wail a few times of people who lost loved ones. Haven't heard it like this. And then it cuts to the mom and the servant, and they're like, ooh, look at how good we are at forging. It's like, you mother... Ugh. I hate her. She's the worst. The worst. Meanwhile, then Daphne is like, straight up, if this man don't want me, and all these people are expecting me to come to this ball looking like a straight dime, I'm gonna come to this ball looking like a dime. Like, she's here to go. Like, she's like, all right, time to play the game. I haven't been playing the game. I've been pretending to play the game because I'm in love with this dude, and now let's play the goddamn game. And she walks in the room, and everybody's like, holy oh, she's so pretty. And it's like, yeah, she's pretty. Like, very pretty. And the white witch is looking up her like, ugh, god dang it. And the prince is all about it. He's like, yo, I needed to dance with you. And she's like, oops, I dropped my my fan. Will you pick it up for me? And it's just like, come on now. You know exactly what you're doing. My dude. Like, yeah, overall, just frustrating episode because no one is doing what they're supposed to do, what I want them to do. Just fall in love. Like, come on. What are you doing with the freaking... I mean, he's a prince, so maybe a quality decision. I don't know, man. I don't have a whole lot to say about this episode. I'm trying not to be on camera too much because of this stupid fat face I have right here, because my beard's gone. I don't know, man. It is what it is. This was a good episode, but a frustrating episode. I like the show a lot. Hopefully some of my hot takes weren't too hot for you. I'm enjoying watching this show. I hope you guys are enjoying watching this show. Let's see. WandaVision comes in a week. That's going to be fun. So it might delay some of these episodes a tiny bit because as much as I like this show, if I'm being honest, WandaVision will take priority. Anything Marvel or Star Wars will automatically take priority over anything else. So I will still do my absolute best to put these out on time, but I am warning you. Marvel's more important to me. I like this show though. I really do enjoy it. And I want everyone on the show just to be happy and in love with each other. Not like a group thing, but like with their selected people. Like just be in love and be happy. Why can't you just be happy? It's like watching like 4 seasons of Fitzsimmons. Just like, it's like, just be together. And then it finally happens and you're like, yeah. the greatest feeling ever. And I'm going to be hype city when these two actually, like, do their thing. But it's going to suck. It's if she marries this stupid freaking prince, like, it's going to make me so mad. Wow, my hair looks freaking fire. Just kidding. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. I've been rambling and just being weird. I'm super tired, so I'm just kind of like getting all that weird energy out. If you liked what you saw, whether it be my stupid shaved face or the episode or my reaction, please leave a like on the video. That means a ton to me. If you want to see more of my reactions to Bridgerton or to The Expanse or to WandaVision coming soon, hit subscribe and ring the bell so you are notified when I upload. If you would like to support me in general, or if you want to see the full-length reaction to these episodes, head down to my Patreon, linked in the description. That's real nice of you too. Other than that, what question can I ask? I don't know if I have any other questions. So if you guys ain't got no plans, you want to like storm the Capitol later, or like, what are we doing? Screw Donald Trump is what I'm trying to say. F that guy. That's it. Bye.